So now, I mean, I guess we can follow this. We'll be stopped at some point through cutscene, but hell yeah, grade A fish. Oh boy, okay. What are these now? Ghosts, eh? Well, I don't trust these fucks. I want to use Delta Shield. I do not trust them at all. Because the ones that existed near Ixatakia sure as shit used like Eternies, I think. And I don't want that to be the case. Don't want them to do that again. Oh no, you're poisoned. Not that bad considering.
Give me strength.
Electrum, go! Oh my god. Killed 2 and severely hurted 2 others. Hell yeah, kill shot. Smack. Oh boy, Wevlum. Like a concussion bomb, you just like BAM! It just goes off.
We did it!
Hell yeah, jump for great justice. Oh yeah, here we go. When we get close enough. Hey, do you hear anything? I mean, besides the wind. Now that you mention it, I can hear something. I'm not sure what it is. How do you guys hear anything? What the? Oh boy, I'm bombarding a ship. They just came out of nowhere and attacked us. Looks like we're going to have to take them down. Battle stations, let's go! Tenkou ship. Unless your primitive ship are... Unlike your primitive ship, our vessels can fly at high altitudes. Behold the power of the East. Fuck off, dude. Primitive. Just because we can't fly higher than you doesn't mean that it's primitive. I'll show you primitive as I blast you out of the fucking sky. I'd like you to answer a question. Do you have a giant death laser on board your ship? I did not think so. Fire! Oh, you guarded that? Okay. Well, that's lucky for you. Unless you go first, that is. I'm not sure. We'll see. Hold on. Yes, he did guard that one then, yeah. So I go first. appears that Yavatoma's ships can climb the altitudes. Our cannons can't reach them. Right, our cannons may not be able to, but I'll bet that our torpedoes can. We should try firing those as often as possible. Man, if only I had done the double up on the torpedoes now. I feel silly now. Does our magic not work, possibly? Does a drill like debuff them? What if we do... Okay, so hold on. What if we do a deluxe kit? And we need to do a torpedo. The focus. Then card? The yellow one, maybe? Sure. Not really sure how much they're going to shoot us, but it's a yellow turn, so we'll guard for that, just in case. Use my torpedoes with Deadeye Ica. Oh, you can use magics too, huh? Well, wow. Boom! You like magic cannons, do you? I just focused on that turn. Shame! Could have done the same. Okay, now you're going lower. Time to blast you. Torpedo, go! Then it's 10 coil cannon, and then it's 3 cannon hits on you, and then I use the magic attack, which is Crystallum, which you should be blue element, which means it should hit you pretty hard. I think that was just a regular miss. Roku torpedo. It could also be that Yafutome is just Japanese and Chinese, like, combined into one. Because the wall, I feel like, is supposed to represent, you know, the Chinese, the Great Wall. But some of these names, I feel like, aren't very Chinese in its name. Oh, that did not do a lot of damage. Huh. Oh, maybe he guarded here, actually. Yeah, he sure did. Alright. What if I used... what if I used web? Bam! They're definitely out next turn. You missed. However, I will not. Fire all weapons. Boom. Burn. Firebomb and crystal ball. Crystal ball? Yes. Tenkou, the Yin Yang. Tenkou flagship. What appears to be the enemy's flagship is approaching.
Wow.
There are two boats. No, one boat. No, there's two, I think. Looks like they're planning to board us. All hands on deck. Oh, we get to do this. Do I get to like? Oh yeah, it's because you can. I think there's a fight that you have to do now. Possibly. So that's why you get a chance to prep for that. Do I get to save though, even? Does it look like I am? No, I'm not allowed to save here. It's downstairs, right? Then, not there. This way. Westerners, we've been waiting for you. Now these guys are like, if anyone's watched Yu-Gi-Oh, there are two characters there called Para and Dox. You could compare these guys to that. My name is Jiao. My name is Mao. Now these guys have more Chinese-esque names. It's our mission to collect 1,000 swords. So you must pick one of two choices. Surrender and give up your weapons. Or die and we take your weapons. It's up to you to decide your fate. What kind of fights? What are you talking about? How about we kick your butts and toss you overboard? Besides, you guys are unarmed. What could you possibly do to us? That is your decision. Then we must kill you now. Sure you will. I don't remember the specifics for this fight. But what these guys can do. They can do a special attack, which I think relies on both of them. Okay, so they're blue. We do not want to be red. Really? We should switch to purple. Because that will be good. It will be ineffective to purple. Also, we want to use crystallum on them and whatnot. Okay, so we focus up, you switch to purple. Hell yeah. Don't believe they use magic that much. Even if they do, they won't use fucking silver line magic, so we won't have to care about that. You... Well, you switched to purple as well. I guess you all switched purple. Just a shield? Nah, we'll wait and see. Ernagon. Yeah, I remember this one. That's an AoE hit. Nope, that's a single target. But it's Fina, of course. But did they each have a special attack and not a double like one? That might be the thing. I cannot pronounce that name. Also, you targeted Vice, which was a poor decision of for you. So Mao targeted him with that. I think Zhao is who I want to kill them. Maybe actually. So we want to. Okay, I want to charge with you. You use a Sacrum Crystal. Fina, do you cast Lunar Blessing? You cast Lunar Blessing. And you focus. I'm gonna want to do a Pirate's Wrath, Judgment, both buffed against these guys. Put on Lunar Blessing is good because there's some what's it called? Not maintenance. Jesus, what's the word I'm looking for? Sustain. That's the word. Sustain being able to be had. It's only like healing 300, 200, so it's not a lot, but it's some. At the start of each turn. Better than nothing, at least. 200. Well, you know, it's good still. Okay, so he needs 16. What is that? That is 37. I mean, yeah, I could do that, or I can just throw a prophecy at their face if that's the case, but anyway, so you want to focus then. You can throw out Glyph of Might on Vice. You throw out a Glyph of Might on Enrique, and Enrique, you can use a Glyph of Speed, because fuck them, and we shall go first. This also increases the defense for Vice and Enrique, which is good. Also, I used Vice to focus because he gets one more than anyone else.
This should work.
I think the throwing of stars attack is worse than the kick.
Let's try this.
I think the throwing of stars does more damage. Maybe they do the same amount. Could be true. 41, we absolutely got that. So who do we kill first? Kill Zhao first, I think. You then, you focus. You use Sacri's Crystal on Aika, and you use Judgment on Zhao.
Your trial shall be swift and just.
I have a feeling Zhao will absolutely be dead after we've done these two attacks. Okay, sure. You guys are way weaker than I expected. Oh yeah, this guy is done. This guy is done for. If Judgment kills Zhao very quickly, this guy is out. Oof. Oof, what did that do? Did that do 2,800 damage? It sure did. No, I didn't think that it would be. Okay, these guys are very weak. Whew. Okay, Moonberry, cool, we can get Lunar Light. I got slightly lightheaded from just that incredible just realization of me just demolishing them. Holy shit. I didn't expect it. Oh, I thought they were slightly stronger than that. Okay. No, they weren't. What? Westerners, you are stronger than we thought. You are weakened than I thought. We must report this to our commander. We rule the skies of Yafutoma, and we are known as Tenkou. Westerners, we shall meet again. How can they fly so high? Blue moonstones hold the power of wind and water. The Yafutoma ships are powered by these stones. By harnessing the power of the wind, their ships can reach altitudes that we can only imagine. It looks like we chased them off for now. We should try and find Yafutoma. Well, it won't be too difficult. It's right in front of us. Okay. Jesus, after that immense ass kicking that we just did, we can get this one. Revives, cures all adverse effects, and completely restores all HP to all allies. Lunar Light. And then the only thing that's left is these two. I think that's a 2 that she needs for that one. The next one. Possibly a 2, and then a 4. I'm gonna guess them. Right. Jesus, I cannot believe that I just completely ruined their fucking lives like that. That was just almost unfair. Didn't expect Judgment to just one-shot. I highly expected, like, Pirate's Wrath to one-shot, if anything. But even that one, I thought, maybe it's a, you know, 2-shot, but no. We found Yafutoma. Ancient legends. Is that Mount Fuji? Like, this is the thing. I'm like, I think they took Japanese and Chinese and just smashed it into one, and made Yafutoma. It almost seems like it, but I'm not sure. Ancient legends speak of Yafutoma as a mythical land to the east, covered in gold and populated by proud, polite people. That sounds Japanese, alright. Cut off from the worlds by dangerous currents, it has developed a distinctive culture, first discovered by Vice, the Blue Rogue. And then you have the mountain and shit, you know, but then you have the wall, which is Chinese, and I don't know. And then it's also, this whole thing, it's structured because there's several islands connected together. That's Japanese, Japan, because there's just a bunch of islands connected to one country, you know. But then you have, like, the music, which sounds, I don't know, I'm not an expert. It sounds, like, vaguely towards the Chinese, like, part, like, more like that kind of music, but I'm not, you know, an expert. And then, like, some of these, like, how they look, although I'm not an expert in culture, nor, like, designs of buildings and clothes and whatnot. All I have to go after is, like, shit that exists in Mulan, and then general Japanese whatnot. That's all I have to go after, because I don't know much else. Wow, that ship, it's so huge. Are those Westerners? They dress funny. They... Hey, look, their hair isn't black, yes. I wonder what they eat to make their hair that color. I don't think that matters. My hair is really going to stand out over here. Yeah, we got a orange-haired person. We got 2 blonde, one in a different shade of blonde, and then we got one dude who's, I guess his hair would be counted as brown. Invaders, why have you come to Yafutoma? That's a glaive. Or, well, that's a Naginata, actually, to be very specific. These lands are protected by Mount Kasai and the Blue Moon, under the sovereign reign of Lord Mikado, which sounds very Japanese as a name. Invaders will be punished.
Ooh.
Yafutoma? Is this really Yafutoma? Yes, we have invaded Yafutoman lands. We did it! We did it! We're in Yafutoma!
Yeah!
Well done, Vice. This will be recorded in the history books. How dare you invade our lands? I shall strike you down where you stand. Calm down. Wait, don't attack them. Visitors, our primary responsibility is to defend Yafutoma. Please forgive our rush to arms. Lord Mikado has said that he would like to speak with you. Please, if you would come with me. Lord Mikado? I suppose that is... Hold on, I suppose that he is probably the king of these lands. We should follow him. Oh yeah. Look at these 2 assholes to the fucking left here. Look at them. Look at their faces. They're just like, meh. So you came from the land where the sun sets. Welcome to Yafutoma. My daughter, Moegi. I think that's how you fucking pronounce it. Moegi. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. I think that's how you do that. Has always been intrigued with the West. Haven't you, my dear? Yes, father, please. I would love to hear all about your homeland. And if there is anything that we can do for you, just ask. Sure, I don't know. I don't want to be too much of a... But I don't want to be too much of a burden, do we? King Mikado. Kangen. Right. King Mikado, as an advisor of the royal court, I must say that I am opposed to the ideas of foreigners entering our lands. Look at this sneering motherfucker. Foreigners have always brought us disaster. We must cleanse them from our lands immediately. Jesus. Not very subtle, are you, Muraji? Or Muraji? I agree with my father. The Westerners can only bring us trouble. We should dispose of them at once. They are our guests. We must welcome them. They can teach us a great deal about the West, and there is much we can teach them as well. I would like to know why you have traveled to Yafutoma. We're searching for the moon crystals to prevent our enemies from using them to destroy the world. The blue crystal? I think you are referring to the jewel that has the powers of the blue moon. The object that you are searching for lies underneath Mount Kasai. Here in Yafutoma, we refer to the object as the Magasphere. Mount Kasai is considered by our people to be a holy mountain, and deep within the mountain lies an azure-colored jewel. Our ancestors passed the jewel to the successors of the throne. After the cataclysm, the jewel was sealed inside Mount Kasai. An azure-colored jewel? Vice, that has to be the moon crystal. At one time, Mount Kasai was a volcano, and there is no known way inside. The Magasphere has been lost since the days of the old world. If you were to retrieve it for us, we would be eternally grateful. The Magasphere is the bottom of that huge mountain. Leave it to us. Don't worry, we'll get it back for you. Now we are in Yafutoma. Yeah, we can go this way, I think. I mean, we can go an amount of way over here. I don't know if there's anything to get from here. I don't know if we're allowed to enter here, but... Oh, okay, we are. Oh, there's a save point here. Gotcha. This is an interesting sculpture. I wonder what it's supposed to be. I'm guessing that it has some sort of hidden meaning. Yeah, that's a Magatama. That is the name of those crystals. Or jewels, or whatever the fuck. I think they are generally made out of jade? Possibly? Anyways, we shall save here. We shall pick up next time when we explore more of Yafutoma. So, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next episode.